Hey guys, welcome back. This weekend is the South African Precision Rifle Championships, and I thought I'd give a quick rundown on my match rifle, what I'm shooting, and what components I've chosen when I had this rifle spec'd out. So first of all, my rifle was built in America by Mark Gordon from Short Action Customs, and wow, that's all I can say. Worth every single bit of hassle importing this rifle. This rifle's unbelievable. So first of all, I'm running APA Little Bastard Gen 2 on the front. I'll be swapping that out for the new MDT Elite muzzle brake for the main reason that the new MDT brakes are flat on the top, so when I take this off to clean it, it's quite difficult to index because it's round nature on the front. So you gotta like line it up, tighten it, but when you tighten it, it twists a little bit, so it takes a little bit of jiffing to get it right. And I'd rather save myself the trouble. So with the flat top on the new muzzle brake, I can just drop a little bubble level on that and we'll be good to go. Then the muzzle brake's connected to a 24-inch heavy Palmer Bartline barrel, which interfaces with my Defiance Deviant Tactical Action. So let me show you guys how incredible this action is. Just gonna pull that mag, we'll get back to that just now. This action's bone dry first of all, because we'll be shooting in sort of a desert environment, and with the muzzle brakes, every time the shot goes off, there's obviously a lot of dust involved that gets blown backwards, and if it's windy, it can go into your action, which is not recommended. It'll function fine, but I'd rather not have like an oily mess with lots of dust in there. So I'm running my action bone dry. I'm gonna hold the rifle at a slight angle, and look at that. So let's do that again. This action's phenomenal. Trigger wise, I've chosen, let me just put this mag back because we're gonna get back to that now. Trigger wise, I've chosen a dual HVR trigger. It's adjustable from 3 pounds to 1.5 ounces. Now 1.5 ounces is obviously ridiculously light for competition shooting, and that might not be very safe. So I just messed around with it and found a setting that I like. I've got no idea what that setting is. I just know I like it. So yeah, let's get to the magazine. At the moment I'm running the MDT mag still. This is the polymer version. I'll be swapping them out for the new metal 12 round mag, which will actually hold 13 6.5 Creedmoor rounds, which is remarkable. I'm hoping there's a small chance they show up before the match this weekend. Then on the side of the rifle, you'll also notice those two rounds there. Don't worry, they're dummy rounds, as you can see. The reason they're there, this is a little Velcro patch, super cool, made by Short Action Precision. Now what's nice about that is, let's say for example I've got one target left on my stage, but I've run out of ammo. So instead of having to pull my magazine, get a whole new magazine from my back pocket or next to me, I can simply just eject that last round, grab this one, chuck it in, and I'll be good to go immediately. Missed it. But that's a freaking awesome little feature to have, and I've got these on all my rifles. They're super cheap. You can actually get them from Kurt from the Shooting Guys if you're in South Africa. Otherwise I'm just going to link Short Action Precision down below, which are the guys who make that. Then the rifle's obviously housed in a chassis. This chassis is made by MDT. This is the ESS version. It's super sexy. So this is actually the carbon fiber version of that. It's got some carbon bits on there. It's got some carbon bits on there. And I've recently, this week actually, changed to the new folding stock that's available. Let me do this. It's a little bit tricky to do with one hand, but doable. Super nice. It folds over. It encapsulates the bolt, which is very cool. So it makes the profile of the rifle pretty slim. From that regard, when packing it and shipping it and even carrying it makes it a little bit easier. Then what else have we got? Okay, cool. So I'm running a little Arca Swiss plate adapter here on the front. This basically just allows me to interface with my tripod a little bit easier and get into stable shooting positions if we're shooting down heavy angles and there's not a prone position available. And then guys, everything on this rifle is supported by this beauty over here on the front. This is an Atlas bipod, and I can't say enough good things about that. I've seen guys run the clones of this. Safari actually sell the clones. Yeah, it's just don't do it. Just buy the original, support the guys. This is the quick detach model. So if I'm in a stage where I need to take maybe a prone shot and then go through a barricade or something like that, it's quite easy to just pop on and off. On that same score, it's quite easy to pop on and off between multiple rifles. So last but not least, scope wise, I'm running a Vortex AMG. I'm a big fan of this optic, 30mm tube, plenty of light transmission, super light, locking turrets, elevation, locking turrets, windage, which is great. I've got the little switch view lever on here, which allows me to change my magnification very quickly, and some custom little work with my logo on the front of the sunshade. All in, I'm in love with this rifle. Just one thing I didn't mention, MOA base built into the Defiance Deviant, 20 MOA. So yeah, that's plenty enough to get me out to distance. Rings wise, I'm using Vortex Precision Match rings. I've got some of the MDT rings on my other rifles. They're also super nice. Not needed to lap your rings at all, guys, just FYI. All in, I love this rifle. Probably like, this rifle changed precision shooting for me. I was using a Ruger precision rifle before this. I haven't regretted building this rifle at all. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. If not, I hope you enjoyed the video. Over the next coming weeks, I'll be releasing some footage from SA Champs. And then we've got an exciting trip coming up towards the end of the year, and I look forward to sharing that with you guys too. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Get out there, shoot your rifle, be safe, and take some pictures and tag us in them so we can see what you're doing. Cheers guys, have a good one.